Hello, and welcome to this episode of Daily Dose of Dan, episode 27. Today is going to be a movie review. I have to apologize for the lighting. It's dusk here, and I just got done seeing the 4 o'clock showing of Ant-Man. And it's not as bad as people said it was. I can understand people's concern about it. The whole quantum realm, multiple villains, is just too much to wrap your head around. I could see it almost felt like you watched 2 hours of a movie, only at the end to realize that it was all for nothing. And I could see people being like, one, I'm never going to watch that again, and two, being completely confused by it. So I could see why people were disappointed in the movie. But other than that, I mean, the action was amazing. I would actually say the battle sequences and stuff like that were on par, if not better, than Avatar 2. So it felt a little bit disjointed. I'm not too sure how much they had shot pre-COVID or during COVID, so it really felt, disconnected in a way, and I couldn't really put my finger on it. Sorry, I'm just getting over a cold. So anyway, I like to do my movie reviews right after I see the movie, so that way it's fresh in my mind. Paul Rudd was amazing in it. His daughter plays a big role in it. The villain Kang. Actually, to be honest with you, the very last scene in the movie touches on Loki for season 2, and I even said at the moment, I was like, wow, just seeing the scene for Loki 2 was worth the price of admission. So if you're a fan of the Loki show, I would definitely see the movie just to see the teaser for Loki 2. But that being said, that's not enough to carry a movie. I think they could have ended it a couple different ways that would have turned out better. Spoiler alert, so if you don't want the movie to be spoiled for you, you might want to fast forward. I'll quit talking about spoilers at about the 4-minute mark. So if you want to fast forward to the 4-minute mark, that'd be a good time to like and subscribe. So anyway, I feel there's a point where Ant-Man could have sacrificed himself to stop Kang, and they could have ended it there, and it would have been a better ending than what they gave us. There's also a scene where Wasp is with Ant-Man, and they could have ended it there, but they chose not to. And the only hero character that we lose in the whole battle sequence, 2 hours of fighting and battles and epic battleness and everything like that, was some character we didn't even know that could shoot a beam out of his face. So I mean, to have a battle sequence where no one dies that you are invested in, that's a tall order, to expect people to care. There was a part where he's flying a ship with these weird worm things he's got to put his arms in, that really takes you out of the mood, that I feel they didn't have to go there. But other than that, let's see, I think that's all the spoilers. So we're at the 3-minute and 36 mark. So a little secret for you people that stuck around to watch the spoiler stuff is there's a mid-credit sequence, and also they shouldn't have ended the movie on did I do something wrong moment. But other than that, so for all you that fast forward, it's safe now. It's safe, no spoilers from this point on. But I guess it had a 69% drop rate after the first week. That being said, the last movie review I did was of Cocaine Bear, and what's funny is that had a $30 million budget, and it made its money back in the first week, which is pretty awesome. But there again, I'm a huge fan of cheese, so it's right up there in the same vein as Sharknado. So if you're a cheese fan, you got to go see Cocaine Bear. I mean, the only way they're going to make more of these is if people go see them at the theaters. So I would highly recommend going to see that. Ant-Man, I'm hoping that Guardians of the Galaxy leaves the Phase 1 on a positive note, because the Doctor Strange movie was meh. The Thor movie, out and out, I mean, I was not impressed with the Thor movie. The Thor movie, really the only thing the Thor movie had going for it was the screaming goats, and that was funny on occasion, but other than that, that movie wasn't that great. So I really hope that they can turn the ship around. Come on, Marvel, you can do better. But there again, is it because Disney bought it? Are they Disneyfying it? You know, look at this. Oh, and that, on that note, it totally felt like this, like there was scenes in there that were like, oh my God, this feels like the Star Wars franchise, where it's almost like, oh look, a new toy line, you know, that they want people to buy, you know. So are they Disneyfying it? Maybe. That may be the situation. Got to see this movie with a co-worker of my wife's on, and it was nice. It was nice to see it with someone. I did find out at the theater that we go to, they offer you to rent the theater to show your own movie. It's $100. You're allowed to bring 15 people. Then after that, anyone after that, you got to pay normal ticket price, which I think is like $4, unless it's like after matinee, which is like $6 or something. So it really, I'm going to start doing some numbers and see if I can get 10 friends together. And it'd be cool to do like one movie a month, you know, and then pick out like, you know, 12 movies that are just epic to see in the theaters, and just do it, put the money together and just pay for it, and then advertise, and then have a great movie experience. So I may do something like that, or try to do something like that. So so I think the Daily Dose of Damn positive moment at the end will be, you don't always have to see a movie with your best friend. So, you know, find someone that you enjoy doing stuff with, and just go see if they'll go see a movie with you. You know, the movie going experience is universal for many people. So this has been your Daily Dose of Dan, and I'll see you tomorrow.